everyone, welcome to all of you on the YouTube channel of WAC Community, and I hope all of you are doing good, all are safe. So, today in this video, we are going to discuss about the important question set for the CBT exam. So, you will get the number of important questions for your CBT exams here. And again, if you have any doubt regarding the maths or any other doubts like how to improve the accuracy, how to improve the speed, or related any exam related doubts, what are your doubts? You will get all the videos. You can ask your doubts in the comment box and please let me know कि आपको next video कौन सा चाहिए. We will get that video on the channel. So we will start here. But if you are new to this channel, then don't forget to subscribe it. If you haven't subscribed it, if you are not new but still if you haven't subscribed it, then please subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon. So जब भी new video आ जाएगा तो आपको notification मिल जाएगा. Okay? And किसी भी question में before starting I am explaining it कि अगर कहीं पे भी doubt है so you can ask in the comment box. So we will jump on the question and what we do whenever you will see the question on the screen, you have to pause the video and you have to try to solve. So अगर आपने solve कर लिया then it's really great, and if you couldn't solve then also it's all right because at least you have tried. Okay, so we directly jump on the question now. Here is your question number 1 on the screen. Let's try to solve it. This is the question of series. So you can check it. This was a 2, 2, 4, 6, 10, 16, 26, 42. So if you observe this, you will get to know that this is something series where addition is there. But what they have added, you can see 2 plus 4 is a 6. 4 plus 6 is a 10. 10 plus 6 is a 16. 10 plus 16 is a 26. 16 plus 26 is a 42. So 26 plus 42 will be what? 6 plus 2, 8. 4 plus 2 is a 6. So your answer will be 68. That is option number B. That's it. Easier. Now let's see the question number 2. Here is on the screen. Pause it and try to solve. A person travels a certain distance in a 10 hours. If he covers the first half at a speed of 13 km per hour and second half at a speed of 20 km per hour, then what will be the total distance covered by him? So first of all, as we know that distance is a half. If it is a half of distance, then we can find out the average speed. What is the average speed here? Average speed is equal to 2xy upon x plus 2y, where x and y are the speeds. So 2 into x is a 30 km per hour and y is a 20 km per hour divided by 30 by 20. So what will it be? 2 into 30 into 20 divided by 50. So you can see 0, 0 cancelled, 5 ones are 5 fours are. So 4 threes are 12, 12 twos are 24 kilometer per hour is the average speed, and they have traveled for the 10 hours. Means you can say speed is equal to 24, time is equal to 10 hours. So distance will be equals to time into speed. That means 24 into 10, which is equals to 240 kilometer. So your answer will be option number D, that is a 240 kilometer. That's easier. Now let's jump on the question number. In a 40 liters of milk and water, the ratio of milk and water is a 3:1. How much water should be added in the mixture so that ratio of milk to water becomes 2:1? Initially it is a 40 liter in which ratio is a 3:1. So how much it will be? 3 plus 1, 4. 4 is equals to 40. That means 1 is equal to 10. So water will be 10, milk will be 30. So milk by water, if you observe the ratio, initially milk is a 30, water is a 10. They are saying how much water should be added. So suppose x liter of water added, so that ratio becomes 2 by 1. So how much it will be if you do the cross multiplication? 30 is equal to 20 plus 2x. So 2x is equals to 10. So x will be equals to 5. That means 5 liter of water should be added. So that ratio will be 2:1. That's it. Option number C is the answer. I hope you understood it. If you have any doubt, ask me in the comment box. Okay. Let's jump on the question number 4 now. You can pause the video and you can try it. Find the angle between the hands of clock when the time is at 10:30. So what we know that angle is equal to 30h minus 11 by 2m, where HH is to mm is a hours into minute is a 10 is to 30. That means hours value is a 10 and minutes value is a 30. So 30 into 10 minus 11 by 2 into 30. So this will be 300, and how much it will be? 330 half, right? 330 का half कितना आता है? 300 minus 150 and 165. It will be 165. So 300 minus 165 will be how much? It will be 135 degrees. So angle will be equals to option number D, that is the 135 degrees, the angle between hours and minute. That's it. Easy. Now let's jump on the next question. Question number 5 is here on the screen. Let's try to solve it. A thief is noticed by a policeman from a distance of 200 meter. This is the police, this is the thief. Okay. So what are they saying? This distance is a 200 meter. Distance between them is a 200 meter. The thief starts running and policeman chases him. So as we know that if policeman has to caught him, obviously he will be running the same direction. So thief and policeman run at the rate of 10 km per hour and 11 km per hour. 10 km per hour, 11 km per hour. So what will be the relative speed if they are running in the same direction? It will get subtracted. So relative speed will be 11 minus 10. That means 1 kilometer per hour. And they are saying that what is the distance between them after 6 minutes. Now I know that relative speed is a 1 kilometer per hour, which is a 1 into 5 by 18 meter per second, because this distance is a 200. And time is how much? Time is a 6 minutes. That means 6 into 60 seconds, right? So what will be the distance covered by the policeman and thief? Means what will be the distance covered? The distance will be equal to speed into time, where relative speed will be how much? 5 by 18 and time is a 6 into 60. This is the distance which has been covered. Which will be the relative distance, because thief is also running, policeman is also running. So distance how much will be covered? You can see here 6 3s are 6 ones are 3 into 20s are. So 25s are 100 meter. That means 100 meter will be covered out of 200. So what will be the distance between them? Distance between them will be equals to 200 minus 100, which means 100 meter of distance will be there. Because 100 is already been covered. So remaining means in between them, there will be like a policeman will be somewhere here. In those times, suppose policeman will be here and thief will be somewhere here. So this distance will be 100 meter after 6 minutes. So answer will be option number A, that is 100 meter. Okay. That's it. Now let's jump on the question number 6. The least number of complete years in which a sum of money put at 20% CI will be more than double. So for the compound interest to become a more than double, what we know that R is equals to, we know the rule of 72. So 72 by T, or time period will be equals to 72 by R. So what is the rate of interest here? 20%. So time required will be equals to 72 by 20, which will be equals to 3.6 years, right? So you will require a complete year of 4 years, because you require a complete year. So you will require 4 years to become it a double at 20% rate of interest. That's it. So here is question number 7. Let's try to solve it. You can pause the video and try to solve it. A person spent money on 16%, money of 16% on the books. Of the remaining is spent on travel and tuition in the ratio 4:3. If the difference between money spent on travel and tuition is a 612, find his income. So what we know that travel is to tuition, you can say this ratio is a 4:3. And difference between them is what? 4x minus 3x. That means 1x value is a 612 as per the given. So what will be the travel plus tuition? Travel plus tuition will be equals to 4x plus 3x. That means 7x will be equals to, value of 1x is equal to 612. So value of 7x will be 7 into 612, which will be equal to 7 2s are 14. Carry will be 1. 7 1s are 7 plus 1 8. 7 6s are 14. So this is what 4284. But what we know that he has spent 16% on the book and remaining on this. So if out of 100, 16% goes to book, that means what will be the remaining one? The remaining one will be the 84%. So this value is a 84%. So if 84% is equal to 4284, then 100% is equals to what? We can do the cross multiplication. 4284 into 100 divided by 84. Is it? So can we cancel this number now? If you cancel by the 4, 4 2s are 4 1s are, 4 1s are 0s are, 4 7s are 1s are. Now if I cancel by 7, 7 3s are 21, 7 1s are 7, there will be 3, 7 5s are 35, 7 3s are 21. So 153 into 100 divided by 3. 3 5s are and 3 1s are. So 51 into 100 will be 5100. So you can see its total income was equals to 5100. That's it. Answer is option number A. Easier. Now let's jump on the next question. Question number 8 is here on the screen. Let's try to solve it. In a society, 60% of the total population is working, and out of the working population, 40% were the males. Out of the non-working population, 40% were the females. If there are 210 males are non-working, then find the total population of the society. Non-working. Okay. So we know that 60%. Suppose the total population is 100. Out of which what we know that working, non-working. So 60% of population is a working. So 60% is a working and 40% is a non-working. And out of those, what are the 60% of the population working? And out of the working population, 40% are male. So out of the working, male and female. So 60 ka 40% are male. That means 60% will be female. So 60 ka 40% will be 24 and this will be 36. And out of non-working, as we know that 40% are female. Male is to female. So 40% are female. So 40 ka 40% means 16 are female and 60% means 24 are male. So they are asking you here, if there are 210 males are non-working, then non-working male. So how much are the non-working male? Non-working male are 24. If 24x is equal to 210, then total population 100x is equals to what? We will do the cross multiplication of 210 into 100x divided by 24x. So x will get cancelled. 3 8s are, 3 7s are. So it will be equals to what? 7000 divided by 8. 8 8s are 64. There will be 6. 8 7s are 56. There will be 5. 8 5s are 40. So your answer will be 875. Total population of the society was 875. That's it. Okay, easier. Now let's jump on the next question. Or even you can say, suppose total population was a X. Out of those X, we know that non-working member are the 40 because 60% are working. So X ka 40%. And out of those again male are 60%. So into 60 by 100 is equals to 210. So you can find out the value of X here also. Right? This will be 2 by 5. This will be 3 by 5. So 3 1s are 3 7s are and 2 okay, no problem. 70 into 5 into 5 into 2. So 5 5s are 25, 25 7s are 175. इसका हाफ आता है 875. So this is also you can solve this question. Okay. Now let's jump on the next question. Question number 9 is here. There are 52 beggars outside the temples. 312 apples are distributed among them so that each man gets 9 apples and each woman gets 5 apples. Find the number of men and women outside the temple. So suppose the number of men plus women is equals to 52. And we know that total are 312 apples. Each man gets how much? 9 apples. So m number of men will get 9m apples. Plus each woman get a 5 apples. So w number of women will get a 5w, which is equals to 312. So I have to find out number of men and women. So if I have to solve this as a simultaneous equation, you can multiply this equation with the 5. So it will be 5m plus 5w and 5 2s are 10, carry will be 1, 25 plus 1 will be 26. Now if I solve this, if I subtract it, 5 women will get cancelled. 9 minus 5, 4m is equals to 52. So value of m will be equals to 13. That means number of men is equals to 13 and number of women will be how much? Out of 52, 52 minus 13 will be 39. So men is to women means 39, 39. Answer will be option number A. Option number B won't be answered because they have asked you men and women. So first men will be there, so 13 will be there. That's it. Answer is option number A. Okay. I hope you understood this. This was easier. Now we will jump on the next question. If you have doubt in any of the question, then please ask in the comment box. Okay. The difference between the ages of Manoj and Akhil is at 12 years. If the ratio of their ages 6 years hence is a 4:3. After 6 years, their ratio will be Manoj is to Akhil. Manoj is to Akhil. Ratio is a 4:3. And what we know that difference is a 12 years. So difference is the same. So what will be difference remains the same. So what will be this difference? Manoj minus Akhil, 4x minus 3x, that means 1x value is equals to 12. So what will be the value of 4? 4, 12 4s are 48, 12 3s are 36. So this will be their ages after 6 years. So what will be the present ages now? Present ages will be equals to before means after 6 years. So present age will be minus 6 minus 6. So this will be 42, this will be 30. That means Akhil's present age is a 30. And they are saying that find the present age of Akhil's mother who is a 24 years older than Akhil. So Akhil's mother's age will be equals to Akhil's age 30 plus 24, which will be equals to 54 years. That is the option number C is the answer. That's it. So wasn't it easier? These all questions are really important as the exam viewpoint. So that's it. And if you are looking for the proper guidance, if you are looking for a structure program where you will get the proven strategies, you need a roadmap. And if you really wish to crack your exam in just a one attempt, then you must have to join this test selection workshop. And you will get the link of this workshop in the description box. You can comment there, you can ask them. You will get all the notification, you will get all the information, all your doubts will get clear there. एंड इफ यू रिक्वायर्ड एनी अदर वीडियो कि मैम मुझे इस बात का प्रॉब्लम है, मुझे इस वीडियो पे चाहिए, कोई भी आपका टॉपिक है, यू कैन come, you can message in the comment box, you will get that video, definitely get that video just within a week. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you in the next part. Bye bye, take care, stay safe and stay tuned.